Good morning.
Good morning. It is Bedhead Diaries.
Yes, the punk rock movement got started when some musician woke up with Bedhead and said, hey, I'm going to start a musical genre. And thus, punk was born. And they just created the music after the hairstyles. That's my theory. So since we've been featuring my bad parenting moments the last couple of snaps, we thought we would do parenting with...
Not about bad parenting, just about parenting.
With a wounded inner child. That's the topic. As every parent knows, the child comes into the world and there is no handbook for parenting. It's just like, oh my God, I'm responsible for a human.
If you've read all the handbooks and done all your work and research and study in childhood development, you're probably more confused. Even if you read all of the handbooks, this little person that comes into your world...
They've got a new chapter. They're rewriting it. They're like, no. My first child that you saw yesterday walking in here was like really chill, took his naps, like did what he was told, all this kind of stuff. And then the second one came in like a hurricane and was like, I'm not taking a nap ever. And I'm going to question everything. And I am your karma in a little cute package.
Kid karma.
That's what that
That's
was.
Another topic for another day.
Yes.
Kid karma. So when we're talking about parenting from a wounded child, we've all got our pieces and parts that are still stuck from our own childhood. And as we grow up and become a parent, it becomes very apparent that we've still got issues. See what I did there?
Parent. For me, when my children came into the world, I still had stuff to work on for my wounded inner child. But having children is an opportunity to heal your wounded inner child. But it takes a lot of patience.
And for anybody who thinks they don't have anything to work on when they become a parent,
oh my gosh.
You're lying.
When your child is born...
We're not talking about Jason Bourne. Born identity?
Yes,
no.
Born into the world. They might start triggering different issues that you had at different ages. And you might feel yourself getting anxious or tense or impatient, frustrated. Take time out. Look at what's coming up for you and where it's coming from. Why are you getting frustrated and angry?
Personal ownership and responsibility of your stuff.
So take a look at those emotions that are coming up when your child triggers them. Take some time out and go, where is your frustration coming from? I mean, this is a good time to take time for mommy or daddy, do some journaling, do some writing, do some introspection.
And realize that kids, just like any other situation outside of you, are a perfect trigger to bring your stuff to the surface.
Often, it's the age of the child at the time when you were that age that will trigger you. These aren't conscious things.
When you get triggered, look at how old the child is that's triggering you and look at yourself at that age. What is it that you weren't getting or didn't get then that this child is triggering?
And then find a way to take time out and give that piece, that missing piece of emotion to your inner child, to yourself.
Become a better example for your child by showing them how to resolve the stuff that comes up. Because when you're getting triggered, they're looking to you. They're looking to you as an example. So become that role model and show them how to work through stuff as you work through your stuff.
The thing that comes to mind is the issue of abandonment. You might not even be aware that the issue of abandonment is coming up. It just, you might get frustrated and freaked out. So that's when you step back and you look at what is the real emotion I'm feeling? Where is it coming from? And then go back and you give that inner child some love, some resolution to the situation.
And give your child, the actual child, whatever child is triggering, what you were missing, because then you take it to the next level, evolution, growth.
So as you give that feeling of security to your child, you're healing that inner child that you have. You're actually giving it to yourself. So do it on two levels. On
your own internal child and on the physical child present.
And then everybody wins.
Awesome everybody.
Okay, blatant self-promotion moment. I wrote this book. It's called Goddess Unchained, and it's about a lot of things about healing. There's a lot of stuff that I wrote when I was healing my inner child when my kids were little, about a lot of poetry and prose about healing my own inner child. And that was kind of my personal way of resolving it within myself and then with my children.
So it's a book of poetry that tells a story about not only healing the inner child, but also self-discovery and discovering your own power, your own self. So it's not just self-promotion, because I'm also promoting it.
Oh, that's sweet.
She approves my puns. I approve her book.
Oh, earthquake.
And the world shook.
I gathered all these poems and stuff together in 2010 or whatever, and I picked the ones to put in it by whichever ones made David cry. I would read them to him, and he'd go, oh, and then I'd read another, and he'd be like, oh my God! It was great. I wish I had it on film. If you want to get the book, it's on Amazon. That's about it for today.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you for joining.
Thank you.
Be sure to comment below. So comment below, subscribe, or over here. I don't know which side. Oh, once again, thank you for joining us at the Bedhead Diaries. This is what we do every day. That's how we do it. Be sure to subscribe, comment, and let us know what you like the most and what you want to see next.
Have a wonderful, amazing, beautiful day.
Make your life your own. Make it the one that you want to see, and live it. Choice by choice, day
All
by day.
today. Everything today.
Everything today. Make it today.